It was almost like there was something invisible in front of me making these noises that I couldn't see.
I've never been scared in the woods before, ever. Get in the car!
You could feel it in your chest and in your bones.
I couldn't understand what was happening.
What is he doing?
We didn't feel safe at that point.
Hurry!
My name is David Young. I'm from Moncton, New Brunswick. It's a fairly rural area. We live outside of the city, so we don't have to go too far to find a nice patch of woods to go hiking around in.
My name's Laura Berry. I've been out in the woods my entire life, and if I'm in the city too long, I get really stressed out.
It's gonna be so fun. I used to come here when I was a kid.
I'd like to be further out in the country, more in the woods.
We drive an hour out of our way just to go somewhere where we're not going to run into people and where it is going to be completely quiet and natural.
Oh, here it is.
It's just a little four-wheeler trail that comes off of a main road. You wouldn't even see it if you were driving by. You actually have to know where it is.
The road to get in the old camp is pretty much just an ATV trail, so you gotta be careful when you're driving in.
It's a trail, it's not a road, so it's a little rough getting in and out there too. On the little entranceway where we drive in, there's some old metal wash tubs that people used to use to wash stuff. They're overturned and rusted and got holes in them.
Okay.
The old camp is literally just a box with a roof, and there's no electricity or running water. My grandfather built it in 1948. I was born July 1983, and that September I was already down at the old camp for hunting season with my dad. So I've been out in the woods my entire life. It's very secluded, it's very quiet, it's a very old area.
Sorry.
After my dad passed away, my uncle would let me use it as a teenager, and I've been bringing my kids down there to visit the area. There's a wood stove and 2 small bedrooms.
When we go out in the forest, we like to go find places that are very private, where there's no people around and where it's just all natural, mature growth forest. Just basically enjoying the natural environment.
How's the water, kids? Good, not too cold? No.
Down the hill from the camp, there's a natural spring with delicious drinking water.
Fill it up good there, buddy.
The kids throw some rocks in, and we were just hanging out down there.
I've come face to face with moose. I've come across deer and lots of wildlife. I mean, rabbits, foxes, coyotes. I spend a lot of time in the woods.
Did you hear that?
It's an animal. We probably scared it off.
I think he's just uncomfortable in the woods. He finds it a little bit scary at times. I try and explain to him that there's more to be afraid of in the city than there is in the woods.
It's very dense, so you can see about 2 or 3 feet into the woods, but it felt like it was right there.
We weren't sure what it could have been. We assumed it was a deer, or a moose.
On the other side, in the dense forest, we heard this deep grunting noise, though. It rattled us.
Get away!
I was looking in the woods, trying to see if I could see anything. We all kind of stood back and we were shocked, and we just stood there for a minute waiting to hear what was going on.
That sounds really big.
Again, it did this deep grunt a few times in a row.
Because we had the children, I felt a lot less confident. You know, you could just feel that something was nearby. So it just felt really uncomfortable.
We heard of these big, like, stomping or thumping on the ground, where you could feel it in your feet. I got an adrenaline rush right off the bat. It frightened me. I got a bit of the jitters.
David looked at me and I looked at him, and the kids were playing in the spring, and we were just kind of like, okay, we should probably go up now.
Let's get back up the hill. Come on, kids.
Quickly, guys.
Whatever this is doesn't want us here, obviously. It's sounding aggressive.